Hello there, this is John coming to you from the Old City Cemetery with the Sacramento History Museum. And I'm here today to tell you about one of the most romantic graves we have here at the City Cemetery. That is the grave of Miss Maria Rupp. Now Miss Maria, she came here to Sacramento in 1855 as a young woman and operated the Sacramento Beer Saloon located on K Street between 3rd and 4th Street, where the Holiday Inn sits today. Now, everyone in town loved Maria Rupp. It was incredibly popular, and her beer saloon also was a wonderful place for gathering. She was engaged to a handsome French doctor by the name of Francois Noiset. And this engagement was just news all around town, especially to one gentleman, Mr. Peter Metz. Now, Peter also had his eye on Maria and wanted to try his best to woo Maria. He proposed to her, and Maria respectfully declined. Mr. Peter Metz was, well, offended and had decided that if he could not have Maria for himself, then no one could. So after being rejected, just a few nights later, Peter came into the saloon, saw Maria playing music, and slid a knife between her ribs. Miss Maria died and would have one of the most grandest funeral processions in Sacramento's history, involving 25 carriages and a German quartet band that would play at her funeral. Now, as for Francois Noiset, he was deeply hurt by the experience, to say the least. He was in San Francisco at the time of her murder, and he had nothing but the finest for her grave, as you can see here, with a beautiful angel to adorn it as well. A few years later, Noiset would perish as well from tuberculosis, but being a doctor, he wanted his body to be donated to science. So he had his body donated, but with a single stipulation was left in his will, that being that his heart would be buried right next to Maria, the woman he loved. And you can see it right here. It has decorated with a beautiful message that says "A toi, Maria." If you'd like to learn more about the Miss Maria Rupp, or about the wonderful, the many graves we have here at the Old City Cemetery, be sure to come and check it on out, located on Riverside and Broadway.